So how do you explain it to a buyer that, hey, you're about to have your feelings just crushed because you know the chances of winning that bid or that offer, and even though you do an outstanding job with your stuff, you don't win them all. I mean, how do you just prepare them for it?
Every buyer I have now, I tell them straight out of the gate, I say, look, it's a seller's market. I'm going to be honest with you. It's hard. We may try to buy 5 or 6 houses before we get one. It's very competitive. I was like, the days of going and looking at 5 or 6 houses and spending your Saturday boot scooting around, that's over. You're going to go look at everything available in a week, and then you're waiting on every house that lists, and you're going to one at a time. And that's just pretty much the name of the game right now. So I think setting realistic expectations for what, instead of people thinking, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If they think that they're going to just walk in and write an offer and they're going to get it, then their realtor is not guiding them correctly.
Right.
I mean, because you're dealing with a lot of people that have cash, too. The amount of people in cash blows my mind here.
Yeah.
I mean,
insane.
it's like a $300,000 house, and they're like, oh, well, the offer's cash. I'm like, who's got that kind of money? But people do. It's a great time to sell and go live in the middle of nowhere and pay nothing for a house. But if you're just trying to sell your house and buy another house, the buy part is the first thing I say when I go to a listing appointment now is, where are you planning on going?
You about to be
you
homeless?
have a game plan of where you're going when this house sells, because
Right.
it'll sell and you're going to have like 30 days to figure that out.
You were talking about the middle of nowhere. In a few years, middle of nowhere is probably going to be the middle of everything.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Because this town, as we know, is growing leaps and bounds. We were talking about it last week, an article about the estimated population between now and 2020. Greater Nashville is like 1.5 million, and then we're talking 2 million. So 25% growth in 3 years, which I can't really wrap my brain around that.
Yeah.
But if that actually happens, these folks got to live somewhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was